Can't speak yet.
Oh, he does actually get there, yeah. Kicked. Oh, he's surrounded by enemies. Oh,
BZZ. Ah, okay, he's gonna die.
Yeah, BZZ surrounded by enemies. We'll find a support kill for this. It's gonna take them a bit of time until BZZ finally falls. He's only level 5.
Lanes have somewhat lost. You know, it does make sense. But Retrograde, he wants to even it out a little bit. That's why he's so deep.
Yeah. I wonder how if this alchemist were to die, he's got a 30-second cooldown on his ult. He's definitely looking to fall here. So 86 to 14%, 86 to 14. How much does this alchemist living?
You were saying?
Killing Marcy, impact our graphs here.
And now it does actually allow him to survive. Though yet again he runs into dangerous territory.
The bell gongs at this point, and BZZ is going to be there. Ascol, nice jump between both of them. Can they kill this alchemist? It's been a bit of a difficulty for them. They're going to take down BZZ, and here comes Squadix on the side. Roar will be popped by ICQ onto the Viper, and they will stun the Void Spirit, and Retrograde is still surviving, and Ascol getting tossed into the air, has another Astral Step available to assimilate to the low ground, and hunting down this alchemist that will finally take Retrograde down, and Shotslow also down. Empire will lose 3 heroes in this skirmish, and Hydra will keep all of their members alive as this fight was taking place. 6,000 Rubik, that is an invisible square rolling about. Marcy gets locked down on the D-Ward attempt. And the stolen curse from Koval. And they're going to push everybody towards the Tiny and Rory. And he gets something done here. Weaver, who's been taken down twice already. Ascol's going to be there as well. Jumps available onto 2. Only gets 1 into the Astral Step, and that's James. Squadix does not end up taking any damage. And Rory! No mana! No mana! Can't time-lapse! Oh, poor Weaver.
He got his mana taken away by the Diffusal Blade, and
Empire, and that being him. And now James is on the D-board. They just refuse to give a chance for this Cliff to stay safe, and James is stuck with Marcy. Marcy could dispose him down, but he's gonna stay there on the Cliff. Marcy still living with the stick charges, protecting the Queen of the Hill. She finally gets sliced down by the Swashbuckle. The Cliff for 10 minutes, and if the opponent doesn't take it away, you win.
Oh, sometimes it is like that.
ICQ gets the roar out onto Tiny. Rolling Thunder does connect. And here comes Ascol. Sadly, though, Ascol doesn't quite get the kill onto this Winter Wyvern, and he's got no more Astral Steps. He's kind of surrounded by Empire enemies as well, and slowly taking him down. Squadix with the work. Retrograde will get a kill onto Koval, and Ascol under the tower. Astral Step, and finally a bird or a dragon lands on top, so that will be...
Can pressure any longer, and that idea to hold the areas, it just doesn't work. You're too weak.
I guess sometimes you just have to blindly believe on the graphs, right? To maybe throwing a bit of a jinx. Maybe the Alchemist does die at some point of the game, but he is hitting a pretty good timer here. And they're going to be finding Koval as well. Rubik will be killed. Another roar, but no fall off from Hydra. Very desperate situation as well. BZZ just waiting to land the curse, and Ascol's going to be there. BZZ wanted to go for it, and the Rolling Thunder blink in by Squadix. Weaver, almost completely out of mana once again, has to keep the remainders of that mana pool up so he'd have a chance to time-lapse. Ascol trying to disengage Squadix, but the Swashbuckle doesn't quite connect, but still slowing him down is the Diffusal Blade Brock. Tiny, Retrograde is also pretty low under the tower. BCC almost getting taken down, and BCC's dead, and Alchemist will fall. Hydra will finally get the kills they were looking for. I don't know what the heck was going on under the tower as the chase was still happening onto the Void Spirit, and the BKB from Viper kicked, charges in with the Unleash, and James is going to be traded as the Marcy falls, and on the Viper, not enough damage. Not able to get that. There's no way to cancel the TP.
But I guess that was some now Johnny Bravo level flexing, you know. You get close to the one that you were flexing to, and you just get smacked, and you drop on your ass.
James wants to go in. Tiny dropping fairly low. Retrograde with the stun into the backline onto Koval. And able to get that. Squadix is there as well. They secure the Rubik kill, and Ascol. This might be a pretty heavy Roshan take for Hydra because they're about to lose members. Retrograde's right there, looking for the stun, and no connection, but the Avalanche is there. James with another toss onto Ascol, and they finally finished off the Void Spirit. Rory doesn't have the damage.
That kind of Dota, you know, they're not playing around their timings. They're just going in like madman.
Oh, HYDRA wants to fight this. They're gonna get the stun on the Alchemist, and Ascot
Yeah,
wants to
Aegis,
charge
why not?
in. James is about to drop. James is down. BKB popped by the Viper. They got the heal out as well, and there's the curse. It's got the Beastmaster, it's got the Void, but they got the robot. The stolen curse from Koval buys them time, and Ascot, no, not able to get the dissimulate out in time. But Empire, they're gonna be fighting back. Retrograde charging in with the BKB still intact. Beastmaster gonna get stunned up, and the roar comes out. But do they have the damage for it? They've lost ICQ. Rari is retreating as well, and Koval tries to make his way out of here as Retrograde is chasing. Squadix is there with a Diffusal Blade, dealing out the damage onto the Rubik, and finally, you have nowhere to go. Tries to snipe, shot slow, but there's the heal from BTC, so the tower.
Ideal scenarios when your Weaver has the Aegis, but the thing is, it's so hard for Rari to actually go super deep in, because his mana can be taken away by Pango, and then he's going to be useless. They can just ignore him. He just doesn't do enough damage at this point.
That's to kill the Viper, and time lapses himself. James is getting killed by a bug, and that will work. RC down to Retrograde stun. Ascot jumping the backline, finding BZZ. That's a good target here for HYDRA to go, and that's another one dead. That's 3 heroes taken at the cost
Retrograde
of RC.
without BKB.
Retrograde needs 16 seconds, and here comes Squadix. Buy some time. Beautiful.
He's gonna turn.
Stolen. Actually, doesn't get stolen by Rubik. It's just a shield crash instead. And they got the toss onto the Alchemist, or Lift in this case. They're just tickling this guy. Rari would like to burn his Aegis, so I feel like he's fully committing to it. BKB used. Might as well.
Imagine this poor ogre of
Can't
the...
stretch this game too far.
Also, with the Winter Wyvern, it's quite easy to kind of micro the Alchemist. ICQ is dead. BCC! Lucky bash. Did you see what BZZ did? He froze himself, and I was
HYDRA being able to do the split pushing game, and the roar comes out in the mid lane. Pango rolled up though. Curse onto 2. Is it stolen? Yes, it is, and it's put straight onto the Pangolier, and they're surrounding Squadix, but he didn't heal. And Retrograde coming up the side for this, going to stun the Alchemist, and that's going to be Squadix going down. Empire coming with the buyback onto the Pango, and Retrograde running into River. Still a BKB. Still getting a bit of a push going on here. Retrograde. The disconnected one, most likely being microed here by BZZ, who is sticking to the back here. Stolen curse onto the Alchemist, doesn't really do much, but it lasts for an eternity. And Rari on the sideline, they're going to be able to take down this Viper, or are they? Shot slow, down to 200, BKB available, able to get it out, but Rari will finish off the double kill. Alchemist dead, Viper's gone, and the Roar is going to be connecting as well, pushing the Tiny and keeping the Capango on the spot, and this will be a GG call from Empire. They can't do it anymore. That's a 2-0 series for HYDRA. It's a bit unfortunate in their eyes, but a game is a game, and HYDRA takes the series.
I think it's unfortunate in my eyes as well. I don't want to speak for you, but